All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to today's episode of Tobacco, Pipes, and More. Again, I should say this week's episode, because I only do them about once a week. Anyway, today, we are going to be taking a look at John Cotton Double Pressed Virginia.
With juice box.
Let's roll. Bucks.
With juice box.
Alrighty. So to kick things off, I'd like to introduce my special guest. This is my brother, Dino. And
The dinosaurs.
took a while to get him to come out here and do this, but he's excited because we're doing some tobacco reviews.
For the record, I started smoking before he did, and then he took off with it. So,
Well, look when
at
was
this.
the last time you smoked?
Look at this.
When was the last time you smoked? Because I remember I smoked a pipe probably end of high school. Like a little after that?
The last actual smoke, probably a good almost a year.
No, I mean, when did you start?
Oh,
Yeah.
just after high school.
Okay, so we're about the same then. Because I didn't do it like a lot. I only started that within the last year and a half.
Mm-hmm.
But I've been smoking on and
Let's
off.
just say
since
he's
then.
much more advanced now than I am.
Much more advanced.
Okay.
So, anyway, like I said, we're going to get into some John Cotton Double Pressed Virginia. And just in case that it may have come up blurry, I don't know if it did. There you go, because I was a little close. Okay, anyway, just to give you guys a little review on tobaccoreviews.com. It's not loading for some reason. There we go. Okay. It says, a blend of sweet Virginias is first pressed and then sliced into flakes. It's then tumbled into a ribbon, allowed to breathe, and put back into the mold, to be pressed again into a crumble cake. This darkens the leaf, gives it a deeper, richer flavor, and takes much of the edge off the blend. Finally, there's a Virginia tobacco that just about anyone can enjoy. John Cotton's Double Pressed Virginia. John Cotton's Double Pressed Virginia was the winner of the 2019 Chicago Bowl. So, it is a straight Virginia blend. There's nothing else in it. And I don't believe there's... Oh, hang on. What's your code? Here. One moment. I missed something. Flavorings. None, as I had thought. Yeah.
Just good old straight tobacco.
Blended by Russ Ouellette. Manufactured by Sutliff Tobacco Company. And for those of you that know, Sutliff is no longer around. They have been bought out by the STG Tobacco Group, Scandinavian Tobacco Group. So that means John Cotton's Double Pressed Virginia most likely will not be produced again, or any John Cotton blends for that matter, which is a shame. But we're going to go ahead and open this and kind of give you a smell from the tin. Now, like it said in the description, it starts out as sliced flakes, but easily breaks down into a crumbled format. Very, very crumbly. They get a lot of grassy.
Smell it like you smell it.
A lot of grassy hay smells, as well as a little bit of prunes. What do you get?
Definitely gets a little bit of a prune smell.
Yeah.
Almost plum-like.
May want to speak up a little bit. I don't know.
Almost plum-like.
Here we go. Yeah, it's a nice smell. It's got a very rich aroma from the tin. Sorry, I didn't open my juicy yet. Juicy box. It's Honest Kids juice.
Next time we'll actually have like some lattes or coffee.
Yeah, this was kind of last minute, but you know, it is what it is.
Just quench the thirst.
By the way, we're drinking super fruit punch.
Great.
It's not normal fruit punch, it's super fruit punch.
Just like this is super.
Alright, anyway, we're going to go ahead and load these up into our respective pipes. I have my Peterson, Virginia, and Perique pipe, the Sherlock Holmes version. And he has a Savinelli.
As you all know, Savinelli sucks. JK.
Wow, dude. Cringe. Alright, I'm going to bring some of these up. It's a little bit on the dry side. It's one of those I got to rehydrate, but it's not excessively dry, I guess. It's not breaking up into powder.
You don't want it to be powdered.
No, powder's no fun. But it is dry, for the most part. Okay, there we go. That should be enough. For el rubu. And for those of you that are wondering what I'm doing right now, I'm just giving it a little bit of moisture because it will soak it up pretty quick. I'm just kind of blowing a little bit of hot, moist air from my mouth into the pipe.
She said.
Yeah. Cool. Got that new lighter. It's working fantastically. This thing is cool. You guys really should get one. I saw another one on Amazon as well, exact same kind that rebranded to something else. But yeah, they're very cool. What did I do with the other camper? Did I give it to you? Okay, well, definitely didn't give it to me. I don't know what I did with it. I think I left it downstairs. That's fine. Anyway, you ready to get it all lit up?
Oh, I'm ready to get lit.
Okay. There we go. Fire. That actually might be too big. Might have to turn that down. I'll do that with this one.
Give that to him. See how he treats us to me? All about him first.
My lighter. Here you go.
Okay.
Interestingly enough, I get more of a darker fruity flavor, more to that plum side, than I do to the grassy hay side of the bright potatoes. Especially through the retroale going through the nose.
I didn't like mine very well.
Thought you said you were smoking for a while.
I haven't smoked in quite a while. About a year.
So better. Perfect. Okay. So, like I said, I kind of get more of that plummy flavor, more of that darky fruity-ishness versus the hay or grassy flavors. It still smells like a normal grassy Virginia from the smoke smell.
It's odd how our taste buds work because I definitely get more of that grassy flavor. I don't really get much.
I normally do. With something like the Peterson Deluxe Navy Rolls, I get mostly just grass, even though it has the perique in it. I get a lot of grass and hay and citrusy. There's a little bit of that fruitiness, but I mostly get the grass and hay with that. But with this, I'm getting more of the fruit for some reason.
I wonder if it's because you took a sip of super fruit punch.
Could be the super fruit punch. It's nice though. Is it my favorite Virginia? No, it's not. But it is a good one. This is probably something I would suggest for more of a beginner for the Virginia line. It's not quite as harsh as some of the other ones, and that's probably due to that mellowing process with the being
Yeah, it
double
is a little
pressed.
mellow. It's a bit mellow. Distinguished. Almost distinguished.
You see this? He says that's what he has to deal with, but I have to deal with insults all day long.
It's not an insult if it's true.
That's still an insult. It doesn't matter whether it's true or not.
Oh, tongue bite.
That's because you don't know how to smoke properly.
No, it's because when I lit it earlier, I let the fire touch it too much. Like I said, it's been a while. Get there, TMB.
It is not staying lit for some reason.
Mine is.
I don't know what's going on with mine.
I actually went to grab the tamper and I grabbed the lighter without thinking.
Maybe I don't have it.
Who's the better smoker now?
Definitely not you.
Hello.
There we go. Do you like my hat? I like my hat.
It's not bad. It's pretty tasty.
It's a good one. It's not my favorite Virginia, but it is a good one. I'd probably put it up in the top 10 range.
Maybe 15. I don't know if I give it top 10. I'm really looking forward to trying this stuff though.
Yeah, we can do a side review on that one at some point.
It's got a super whiskey smell.
It's one of my favorites, and it will never be produced again.
That's super strong.
So I'm glad I got 2 pounds of this stuff. So now it's going.
Honestly, this stuff lights pretty well. It stays lit pretty well.
Yeah. Now it's working.
Can give me some more juice.
So, for those of you that don't know, my brother works with me at the same place. Same unit.
We're both weapons for the Air Force.
We do the same job. I'm just in a different area. Can't really talk about it, but
Different squadron, we'll say that.
this is nice. It's mellow. It doesn't have a super strong flavor. It doesn't have much of a burn to it.
I'd almost rack this up to like an evening smoke. So I can just
Yeah.
mellow you out.
You know, actually, this is a lot of something I tell these the viewers a lot. Is that I prefer the lighter Virginias and stuff like that, Dark Fire Kentuckys, over something like the heavy Latakia blends or even the light Latakia ones.
Latakia is too strong.
I prefer lighter blends in the evenings, and I prefer the heavier ones in the mornings. It has a really nice room note, though. It has a mix of kind of a darky fruit with the hay. It's nice. What do you think?
Well, it's kind of hard to tell the room note because I've got smoke in my nose, so all I smell is smoke. I don't smell what's in the room.
No, okay. Well, I can smell the room, but I think it's good.
It's not bad.
So, if I think it's good, it's probably not going to be good for those of you who have wives that doesn't really like the smell. So, it's not something I would smoke in the house unless you have a sealed off room like I do. And this is your only room that you smoke in.
Proper ventilation is key.
Because I got the window open, I got the air purifier, which you can't see, but as you can see, it turned red because it's picking up all the particulates from the smoke.
Particles.
That's the same word. Particulates. So yeah, I would definitely say for those of you who want to smoke indoors, let your room air out when you're done. Keep the window open and get an air purifier. It definitely helps. Also get a couple of candles. I think Boswell has a couple of candles on their website that are actually smoke neutralizers. It, I guess, neutralizes whatever enzyme is in the smoke and gets rid of the smell. Pretty unique. Never tried it, but I thought about it. I do like this one. I've so far I've liked most of the John Cotton blends, including the Burley. I'm still busy with the Dark Fired and the Kentucky, smoking those so I can get a better feel for them before I do the review. Excuse me. For those of you who have been following my shorts, I've been having issues with my computer. I'm in contact with the company still about replacing my hard drive, but I do have another hard drive on there, just doesn't have a ton of space. So I'll probably just re-download my editing software onto that one and then do the editing for this video on that hard drive. So we'll see how that goes. Hopefully this video comes out pretty soon for y'all. Thanks. Juicy.
Gotta relight again?
We're talking, and we're not.
I was gonna say, man, you're struggling over there.
Yeah, I was talking about. Looks like a really nice day out. It's quite cloudy.
Temperature's nice. This would be a really nice outside smoke. Walking around or sitting on a bench, sitting in a chair, lounging around. Coffee and a book. It's good smoke for that.
I can see that. Especially, again, for those newer smokers to Virginias. It's much more mellow. It really is. Do you get a different flavor through the nose when you exhale? Because I do. Not like an extreme difference, but I get a subtle difference.
I still mostly get that grassy flavor.
Yeah.
It's almost hay-like.
Well, it is a Virginia. I don't know if it says. Let me see if it says what kind of Virginia tobacco it's made with. Nope. Just a shitty government warning sign. I would have to bet that it's either just bright Virginias or bright Virginias mixed with a little bit of like maybe reds. They're kind of hard to tell. is quite dark though, so maybe it's more red than bright.
It's a little dark.
It's pretty dark.
It's kind of,
But that could be just from the pressing process. I don't know.
Did say it darkens the leaf, right?
Huh?
It did say it darkens the leaf, right?
Dark was a leaf.
It darkens the leaf.
I don't remember if it said that or not.
It said it in your review there.
Probably so.
That's probably why.
Ah.
And just remember, kids, smoking is no excuse not to exercise. Still do it.
Really? He's not the only one with muscles.
Uh-huh.
I got muscles. I'm just a little hefty. Ah, man. This is good. I like this one. Once again, is it my favorite? No. Is it good? Yes. If you can find it, I would definitely try it. All right, well, there's not much more I can say about it. Do you have anything else to comment?
No. Other than it's probably not the first one I would pick up personally, but
Okay, well, why?
because I like more of a flavorful type tobacco.
Example?
Something like that's a good word. Starting to go out. I would say something that has an aromatic to it, a really nice aromatic.
Okay, so you're talking about aromatics. You're not talking about something with a flavor.
yes.
You're talking
Something
about
that I
smell.
get. Yes, but smell has to do with flavor. What goes in your nose?
Okay, kind of.
Smell. And where do you actually pick up flavor is in your nose.
Okay, however,
So,
we're going to very much disagree on this, and I know a lot of people you're going to agree with me. Most aromatics taste like hot air. They smell good on the outside, but they don't taste very nice, or they taste like hot air.
well, either way,
And because
whether you
it's
agree or disagree.
well, it's because it's Cavendish. Cavendish doesn't have that much of a flavor. That's why they use it as a basically a sponge to soak up
base.
the smells or whatever flavoring topping they put on.
Yeah.
So for me personally, I prefer natural tobacco without any kind of toppings, or maybe mild toppings, but that's about it. But I do love a good amount of those aromatics. For example, Blackthorn Shillelagh, or Peter Stokely. Is it Stokely? Where is it? I think it's this one.
I guess
Yeah,
it
the
was
Stokely Black Raspberry.
I like something with more of a smell to it than
Which is not a bad
just
thing.
the flavor.
It smells great, but I usually smoke on my own. I don't smoke usually around other people, so the smell isn't exactly what I'm worried about.
You know.
I'm worried about more of the flavor and what kind of appreciation that I get from it versus people around me, because I don't usually smoke with people. But if you got nothing left to add, I think we're going to draw this video to a close, ladies and gentlemen. That way my brother and I can sit and chit-chat and finish our lovely smokes. So, anything to add?
It was nice to meet the people of YouTube.
Yeah.
It's my official YouTube debut.
Ooh, debut. So you're going to make your own channel?
Not for tobacco.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for stopping by for today's episode of Tobacco, Pipes, and More. I wish you all a wonderful evening, morning, night, afternoon, day, whatever time it is for you when you decide to watch this video. But yeah, we'll see you again on the next one. It'll probably be... I'll tell you what, I'll let you guys kind of decide. Should I leave it down in the bottom of the comments. Should I do the dark fired, or should I do the Kentucky next? You guys decide.
Kind of just makes sense to do the Kentucky next.
What? That doesn't make any
So
sense.
do the Kentucky next. Do the next review. The Kentucky next.
I don't know. We'll see what they say.
Yeah.
Anyway, thanks for stopping, guys. Thank you for stopping by, guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers.